I have been on this thing where, to me, I gotta like listen to new kind of music or new remixes because of my disappointment with the industry. Mm. I'm really appreciative for new voices coming up. I don't know rights to this music. She's Latina. She's Yasanu. Suna? Sanu? Sanu. I shared her video. Singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his word, killing me softly with his song. Bésame con tus palabras y solo dime que me amas. Tócame un par con tus dedos. Okay, so is this reading about me? Okay. And there's a soldier, there's a thief, and there's a wedding. This gives me the vibes. You guys remember that song that Mariah Carey had? When she was going to marry this rich man, but she was in love with with her security guard, and she runs off. She's running down these steps, right? And she's running off with the security guard. The man that like the bouncer or whatever, I don't know. Someone's running away. Someone could also be eloping. Also there's someone who is trying not to get married. Okay, someone's like, I'm not gonna get married because I know I'm a cheater. I know I'm a piece of shit. Why am I going to marry you and drag you along to my worst behavior? I love the honesty for somebody right here. I appreciate the honesty. I feel like someone could possibly be married to their job. I'm married to my job. I'm going to be away a lot. I can't bring you with me. I'll be betraying my country by bringing you with me. I will be betraying my country if I bring you with me. These things that I have to do, I cannot take you with me. I got to leave that baggage behind. Okay, I have to step into who I am. I can't give a fuck about what these people are thinking. Even though it's family, friends, and all that, the things I do, I stand alone on it. They can't do what I do. I stand alone on this. It's a very lonely life choosing to protect you. Okay? But I do miss you. You're my sweetheart. Oh, I just can't marry you. I'm a cop. You know, I'm in the military. I'm a sergeant. Or if we ain't married, I can't. Okay, so that's another thing. If we're not married, I can't bring you with me. I cannot bring you with me. I got Foe, the priest, and the reunion. You just gonna have to believe that I'm like out there doing the mission. Yeah, but the Seven of Swords right here, and there's no contract right here. Is somebody really overseas? Or they can't maybe not get married because they're already married? Their excuse is, I'm never gonna be, but Sarah's already married. They have a sweetheart married to somebody. Like, someone could possibly not be happy in a marriage right here. I mean, they honestly love you or love somebody right here, but I can't marry you. I can't marry you. I'm already married to my job. I already got a wife. Oh, this annoys me right here because what I see is someone that is okay with the cheating and stuff like that. I'm okay. I don't need to get married and blah, blah, blah. And then they start to catch feelings. And then now I want you to be an honest man. I want you to leave your wife. You don't even fucking love her. No, but I still got responsibilities. Like, I feel like someone needs to be honest right here. If you don't want to divorce your wife, say that. Say that. Don't string somebody along and make him believe that you are, even though that's not how it was supposed to be. Be fucking straight the fuck up. Also, if this is a side chick behavior, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't always consider cheating because if if there's a man that's beating the like doing fucked up things, beating up somebody, putting someone through the fucking ringer, and they end up cheating. I mean, really, what do you think was going to happen when you mistreat somebody that loves you? Eventually, someone's going to step out. Being a menace to society. Um, there's another thing right here that I seen on TikTok. There's this young ass girl who is well known in the Spanish community, in the Latino community. And she ended up marrying this man a month after a breakup that included a child, a 9-month-old child or whatever. And actually, there's quite a bit of these little celebrities doing the same thing. And the song I was just listening to. Anyway, she did an interview and she's like, everyone's happy. Nobody got their heart broken. I was just like, you're the only one saying that. Because why would the side chick feel bad about the wife being left behind? Like someone's like, are you fucking okay? Sit down. Are you fucking okay? You're not there when someone's going through their mental illnesses, not a mental illness, but a mental breakdown. The wife gets left alone with the kids. You're sitting around talking to everybody. I mean, the scandal that comes behind certain shit. Now, yesterday I was having a conversation with someone about, okay, it's a public figure, right? Well, he was infamous for he was getting some head or something like that, and someone kept the dress or whatnot. Anyways, it all came out, it all poured out later in the future, and it was funny because that person was like, I did not have I didn't have nothing to do with that girl. And it's not always men cheating, there's women. I didn't have nothing to do with that man. I don't know him. I never met him a day in my life. And you know damn fucking well, there's some skeet dresses out there. Anyways, and I was having a conversation. Because I got to see like a whole thing on it, and seeing the other shit that recently happened this year, that I've seen these women just not give a fuck about, like, these people be having damn near newborns and you do not give a fuck. These women don't be giving a fucking rat's ass. You go and participate, not that the other person isn't there and should be more in trouble than that one, but there is people that really do, like, what they see is what they like. They don't practice boundaries. They don't practice that kind of stuff. Everything they've ever had in life, they just take it, because that's how far the privilege is. I see your man, I like him, I'm going to have him. And even if he doesn't want to be with me, I'm going to make it possible where I could give him all these contracts where he will have all this money and he can pay his child support. And we're pretty much going to get him out of that relationship. We're going to pay him again. And you're going to be with me until I don't want you no more. Until I find a different toy to play with. And it's women and men that can do these kinds of things. That's something that's self-practice, people. Whether you have money or not, there's just people that feel that kind of entitlement, because mental illness does not discriminate on your race, your color, your skin, your fucking ethnic background, who raised you, whatnot. Sometimes mental illness, it just exists because it just exists. Nothing bad had to happen to you. But there's special kinds of people. Like, really, if someone really did have a mental illness, that's why. There's movies. There's hella movies on women that have fixated themselves into, and inserted themselves into people's lives, even when the other person that they had those little one night stands with, they don't want it. They don't even want it no more. And then they start to think, oh, you're going to stop giving me dick? You're going to stop giving me pussy? Well, how do you think your man's going to feel when I tell them that we've been creeping around for about 2 years? And then when someone's like realizes like, how the fuck did I get myself trapped with this motherfucking demon? They succeeded. They will succeed to break your fucking happy home. But you know who broke it? The person that knew better. But I understand it in the way I understand it with men. Like, what are you supposed to tell your mate? You know what I'm saying? There's this hot ass chick at work who keeps on throwing that ass at me, and I hate to say it, but sometimes I enjoy looking at it. And now she's going further and further. I've already told her I had a wife. I already told her I have kids. I already told her I was happy. But she's coming in with those little ass skirts, and she's coming in with her tits, and she's damn near bending over on purpose, not wearing underwear so I could see. How do I tell this to my wife? How many of y'all would have quit your job? Because sometimes it's not just employees, peers. Sometimes it's your boss doing this. And it's like, fuck, I need to pay my bills, or I need to stay here for another 2 weeks. And, I'm not going to lie, man. This shit is very tempting. I know if I just sleep with her once, or if I just sleep with him once, I'm going to have a better position. But am I willing to risk my family? And at the end of the day, like, sometimes, even if you did cheat, sometimes you gotta own that shit. Even if you don't want to tell him that, like, yes, I cheated, man. It's been in my fucking conscience for a fucking 5 years. I feel like I'm not good enough for you no more. Shit, that's why I have been distant. That's why I have been distant. I know I ain't shit. I tried my best. I try to keep the bitch away. It kept happening over and over and over again to where I couldn't make it stop. And I gotta tell you, because either you're gonna leave me, but I can't have this shit on my chest no more. I just feel like if I spoke my truth, I could stop being tormented about what happened. You know this ain't me, right? I ain't with nobody. I don't have these issues. I don't have issues. I'm celibate. I don't let a motherfucker touch me. You got me fucked up. I ain't got toys. I don't do that kind of stuff. But I really feel it for this, like, whatever the fuck is going on right here. Like, yes, you got to, like, I don't know. It seems really fucked up, but if you got to tell your truth, tell it. And just say, because I feel like somebody's like, this bitch ruined my life. But you have to own up your participation on it. Like, you couldn't have quit your job. You couldn't have quit your job. I was binded. I don't know. And we're finding out that, like, the men get drugged too. Women drug men. And they lay up with them while they're half asleep, while they're drugged up, and take pictures of themselves with them and make it seem that it's something that it's not. The way that person got there was being slipped some drugs. And how do you explain that? How the fuck do you explain that to your wife, to your significant other? Like, baby, I was drugged. I don't remember what happened, baby. I swear. You got to fucking believe me. Because, like, I feel like this is like a fucking nightmare to someone. The bitch drugged me. And like I said, this is like a fatal affair right here or something like that. Like, someone's like, you've been doing this for a long time. Like, it looks like you were enjoying it. And like, someone's like, no, look at the times. I'm always coming home on time. I swear, we took a couple of drinks in the office. The next thing I know, it's sunset. And it's a young woman hoping that that's exactly what it will sound like. That like it's been happening for a long time, that we've been in love. But really, you know, someone is really depressed. Like someone really has a crazy ass mental illness right here. This bitch is crazy. And I don't know. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. If someone's harassing you like that, you need to file a report. You need to talk to your boss. And if they don't do anything about it, you need to file a report. Because I mean, like, I heard someone rambling, like, what was I supposed to do? You know, I have to pay my... But there's certain protocols you're supposed to do, especially if this is going on. Because this is some evil shit right here. Like someone drugging a man, taking pictures, destroying his home and stuff like that, knowing that this man has probably been holding his boundaries or whatever, and she hasn't been able to catch him slipping sober, so she finally slipped something into his drinks, and that can cost him his job, that can cost him his family, his reputation, probably not even be able to get another job in that field or at least in that city. Because this could be a crazy ex too, like the lover. Yeah, a crazy lover. Like, I'll fucking kill myself. Someone's like, I'm dealing with a crazy bitch. I didn't know you were that fucking crazy, bitch. I'm sorry, with all due respect, but like, I didn't know you were that crazy, bitch. And this ain't about me. This is strictly a story, okay? Only a story.